11th part of when you broke up with him because of his obsession, and now he is your professor. Author point of view. Taehyung, where are you, Jan? He murmured while clenching on his hairs that were disabled. All night passed, and he got no clue about you. Ta father. Alice's father is using all his contacts to help us. Taehyung, then why they have no information? Ta he yelled. This is what he had been doing since you disappeared. Ta father, they are trying. Taehyung, that is not enough, Dad. Ta father, at least he is helping, even though you had beaten up his daughter. Taehyung roared at him for bringing up that topic. Taehyung, why Cole is missing? Something is not right. Alice, I got that. She walked in and sat next to him. Taehyung was tolerating her only because of her father's help. She gave him a file. Alice, all information about Cole. Ta. Nathaniel. All sounds around you were fading and your vision was blurred. Julia, let her go, Nathaniel. She yelled with tears. He loosened his grip and held you when you were about to fall down. Grabbing his shirt, you were trying to inhale all the air. Jan, Nathaniel, breathe, girl, breathe. Your all weight was against him. Jan, doctor, please, Julia, please take her to the doctor. She begged Nathaniel, as if I need her to give to this child. He carelessly placed you on the couch, folded and were crying with weak sobs. Cole, she is innocent, and so is her child, Nathaniel. Then who is guilty? She? He pointed toward Julia. Nathaniel. And her child? You tightly shut your eyes when he pulled Julia on her feet. Screams and cold yells were hitting on your head. Nathaniel. Next time, think for thousands of times before talking in front of me. Julia. I did what you asked me to do. Now, you should let us go. She wanted to help you, save you, but she could not let him harm her baby. Julia, I did not tell anything to Taehyung, so it is over on our side. He pulled down his hands. With half-open eyes, you saw Julia taking away Cole, who was not ready to leave. Taehyung reached to his father's mansion when he was told that Cole and Julia came there. Taehyung, where have you been, huh? He was about to attack Cole, but Ta father stopped him. Ta father, be in your senses. He is already injured. His wounds were treated, so he looked stable. Alice, they know where Jan is. Taehyung, tell me then. Getting out his father's clutches, he towered over Cole. Julia, please, Ta, shut up. Speak up, Cole. He was losing control in fear of hearing the name that he guessed. Cole, Nathaniel, my twin brother. He was the stalker, keeping her in his house. They all tried to pull back Taehyung when he grabbed Cole by his collar. Taehyung, you knew all along, right? Cole, he blackmailed Ta. Tell me his location. He told him the address. Straightening back, he glared at Julia. Feeling guilty, she just looked down. Sharp pain shot through your whole body when your eyes opened. Your hands were tied with ropes on either side of the bed. With a gasp, you looked down, and your feet were also bounded. Nathaniel, you are up. Seeing him coming closer, you struggled, but that only gave you more bruises. Nathaniel, don't try so hard. Save this energy for me. Jan, I will kill you if you touch me. Your parched throat hurt when you yelled. It's been hours that you had something to eat or drink. Nathaniel, Fairy's doll, sat down near you. Nathaniel, this looks beautiful. He touched that on there. Jan, yeah, you spat on his face. For a moment he closed his eyes, and when he opened them, they were filled with rage. His hand raised, and then it left a print on your cheek. You yelped, as it was so painful that you saw darkness for a moment. Nathaniel, you so badly want me to be rough. You cried and screamed when you felt that. Nathaniel, no one can stop me now. With that eyes you were staring at the ceiling. A hope shone when his phone started ringing. While groaning he backed away. You took a breath as you lost that. Nathaniel, what? No, no. How is it possible? Roaming in the room, he was yelling. You looked down at yourself and felt a relief to see your dress all fine. Nathaniel, I will kill them. Your lips parted and his head turned to the window, from where sounds of many cars screeching tires can be heard. Jan, Taehyung. Nathaniel looked around. His eyes were showing visible fear. He ran towards the door, opened it and left. After a few minutes the door was again open. Raising your head, you saw him and lost control. Taehyung, Jan, you were crying loudly as he hurriedly moved to you. Your condition was cutting his heart. He untied the ropes and let you hide in his arms. Guards came in. Taehyung, search everywhere. He must not escape. They left at his order. His hands were slowly moving in your hair, but the darkness of his eyes was telling that he was barely controlling himself. Taehyung, tell me, are you okay? Jan, please take me home, please. He wrapped his jacket around you, and then he just lifted you. Doctor was called for you that treated you. No one left your side, and you were feeling better. Your gaze was again and again falling on Taehyung, who was busy on his phone. Your mother. You should rest, Jan. Jan, I am fine. Nathaniel, ta father. They are trying to catch him. You shifted nervously when Alice sat beside Taehyung. They were talking in a low voice. Jan, Cole, are you okay? Cole, yeah. His face had many bluish marks. You could not blame him, as you knew that they were blackmailed and were also suffering a lot. Julia, Alice, so Jan, did Julia call you to that restaurant too? You did not like her interruption, and Taehyung's gaze was anywhere except at you. Jan, you don't need to know that. With a raised brow, she looked at Taehyung. You bit on your bottom lip when his hands fisted hard. Julia, Jan, I am sorry. You smiled and squeezed her hand warmly. Jan, I know any mother would do anything to save her child. You wanted to forgive anyone because your baby was safe. On Taehyung's father's insistence, they stayed there and then went to their rooms. Ta father also left. Your mother nodded at you to leave you and Taehyung alone, but before that, a nurse came in. Alice, she will stay with Jan for her care. Let's go, Taehyung. You shockingly looked at him, who did not bother to grant you a glance and left with her. Next morning, followed by nurse, you entered in kitchen, where Alice was serving breakfast to Taehyung. Julia, come in, Jan. You sat next to her. Jan, where were you last night? Taehyung, he acted as if he did not hear you. Alice, we were trying to. Jan, I did not ask you. Ignoring others' gaze, you said bluntly. Soon they left, and you came in Taehyung's way when he stood. Jan, were you with her all night? He finally set his eyes at you, and you gulped. Your neck hurt to look at him, and knowing that placed you on the counter. Jan, Taehyung, Ta, you have no idea how much scared I was to lose you. Being unable to protect you was killing me. I was regretting for leaving you alone. I am so sorry. He said all that while attaching his head with yours. His every word filled you with the relief. Jan, I am sorry that I left without letting you know. On your forehead and then, Taehyung, I love you so much. Jan, I love you too, Taehyung. To be continued. Just a little more scenes are left. Finally, they are safe and together. Thanks for watching and love you all.